Hello and welcome back to Learning in Technology. Frank here, and I'm glad that you're here. I had a subscriber ask, how can we collaborate in real time using the Microsoft Whiteboard? So I made the video for them. You should subscribe to this channel as well and get notified of any updates that I'm doing on technology, and hit the like button if the video is useful for you. That helps other people find it through the YouTube algorithm, and share it with any colleagues that you think might benefit. Let's have a look at how we can collaborate in real time using the Microsoft Whiteboard. I'm going to open up the Microsoft Whiteboard. So here I have a whiteboard and I'm logged in with my Teams account. If I go in, I want to share this whiteboard, post it to Teams. So I'm going to post the whiteboard to Teams. It's going to show me the teams that I'm a member of. I'm the member of the Save the World project. And underneath there, I'm going to put this to the whiteboard collaboration. And it's going to be a shared whiteboard. So I'm going to post that there. Now, once it's posted, you'll see I have the whiteboard here, but I also have a link to the whiteboard located here. So if I go in to the whiteboard and I go into the pen here, and I'll come in and I've got that, and we'll close that, and I'll say, hello, Frank here. Okay, so everybody's going to see that when they go into the link. Now I'm just going to grab another computer next to me, so you won't be able to see me on the computer, but I'm logged into the same environment as Bender. And if I go into the shared whiteboard link, I've clicked on the same whiteboard, and what I'm seeing on my screen is exactly what you're seeing on your screen. Except what I'm going to do now is, as Bender, I'm going to grab a pen, and you'll see this on the screen here, and I'll say, this is harder because I'm using a mouse, I'll just draw a shape actually. So you can see that the Bender is drawing, and when I draw, you can see that my drawing is attributed to me with the initials, and then they disappear. And the nice thing about that is that I can have collaboration, and then if I go in, this is showing up on the other screen as well. So this is all showing up on the other screen, and we have a shared whiteboard. Now when I'm drawing these shapes here, because I have my image, it actually shows my picture when I draw the shape. And the other account, the Bender account that I'm logged in as, let's just use a red pen here. I'm going to draw shapes on here, some sort of weird puzzle piece. But the point being is that I'm collaborating using a shared whiteboard because one of the members, me, went in and posted it to Teams, and then we used the link to access it. And now when I draw on it, you can see I draw on there. I use the blue pen. I'll use a green pen here. So when I draw on here, that is being shared to my other participants. And it's actually, when I draw, I don't see my name, but everybody else sees my little face that when I was drawing on there. This being said, not a bad idea. It's great. It's built in. You can do that pretty quickly. If you want to do a more robust collaboration, I'm just going to quickly go here and show you. You can do the same thing. I could do things like post an image in here, whatever's available to me. So I'll just post an image in there, and I'll grab it from my library. And I'll just go to pictures here, and I'm just going to grab a photo, just my smiling face in there. So if I post my smiling face in there, everybody else is seeing that. And if I go into my other screen, I'm going to be in as the Bender account. I'm on another computer. And if I go into images, in fact, you know what I'll do is I will go into the camera on this other computer, and I will post in from the camera. And it's now going to go in, and I'll smile. Okay, and so done. Looks like I'm the same guy because I happen to be wearing the same shirt. But, oh no, different shirt. But the idea is I just took that picture and waved at you. So everybody's collaborating. This being said, it's not a bad collaboration environment, but if you look at my other video using a tool called Padlet, I think Padlet allows for a little bit more integration in terms of having more of a synchronous or asynchronous type collaboration, or different types of, just take a look at that video. It's on Padlet. It's another way to collaborate in a shared workspace. This is great if I want to draw something and then somebody wants to draw against it. So there you have it. That's how you can collaborate using the Microsoft Whiteboard. There you have it. How to work with Microsoft Teams Whiteboard in order to do collaboration. If this video was useful, I hope you'll hit like. That'll help the YouTube algorithm direct other people towards this video. Comment down below anything that you want to learn or anything I can help you with. Subscribe if you want more tips like this, and share with colleagues that you want to collaborate with. I also hope that you'll check out Padlet. It's a different type of collaboration, but one that I've found very effective when teaching. So I'll make sure I post the video somewhere up here on Padlet, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you once again for watching.